Herzlich willkommen, meine Damen und Herren. Hallo Leute. Die LT50 2025 European Darts Open. Live und präsentiert von uns an Double Trouble Darts. Live von unser Schlafzimmers. Live from the bedrooms of me and Liam. Obviously, Liam's not on at the moment, but Liam will be at some point. Leverkusen is the home of the European Tour this weekend, as we see no more George Noble. Sadly, he's now he stopped doing the Euro Tour completely. Obviously, he's retiring at the end of this calendar year, which is a big shame. We're about to get underway with game number 1 tonight, and I'll put the order at the bottom here. First game of tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the European Darts Open 2025 Round 1 is Ricardo Pietreczko going head-to-head with Moritz Bohrmann. That's going to start shortly. Menzies is playing against Huybrechts. And then Now mine Joyce is playing against Ricky Evans, Raymond van Barneveld against Andreas Harrysson, Joe Cullen against Bradley Brooks, Dirk van Duijvenbode against Niko Springer. That'll be a good game to watch. Luke Woodhouse taking on Dragutin Horvat, and Daryl Gurney taking on Richard Veenstra. So those are the 8 games for you all to look forward to. Reminder, it is first to 6 legs in each of those games. Let's get the darts underway then, with Ricardo Pietreczko taking on Moritz Bohrmann. Two Deutsch players, 2 German players going head-to-head, with German officials on the stage as well. The referee for the first games tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's Franz Engerer. Pokemon Go theme, that is. Cack song, but there you go. Let's up the darts and cack tonight. Game number 1, about to get underway. Germany's very own Franz Engerer is the referee for the first game tonight. 2 German men going head-to-head, Ricardo Pietreczko and Moritz Bohrmann, both going head-to-head in match number 1 tonight. Let's get the game underway then. Moritz Bohrmann won the ball before the game, so he will be starting the match here. Good luck to both teams. Feel good luck. And let's get things underway. Let's go. Here we go. First match of the night, and it's... first match of the night, and Ricardo Pietreczko versus Moritz Bohrmann.
And he didn't win a leg. In fact, it looked like he was struggling to stay upright for large portions of the game. So surely it's going to go better for Moritz than it did for Josh. We shall see, though. Anything can happen.
Danke, meine Damen und Herren. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg. Moritz to 4 first. Game on.
An important win already, and that's winning the ball. How beneficial.
100. Mind if we go to the last leg decided, that will be coming up. We're updating the 180 count as the 180 is hit. So Ricardo Pietreczko against Moritz Bohrmann. 2 German men going head-to-head. Ricardo, big favourite tonight against a guy making his European Tour debut. I need Ricardo to win. I've got a bet fold on tonight, so got a pound on it. So what's the... Who have I got on this? Ricardo Pietreczko to win, and then Kim Huybrechts, Ryan Joyce. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, not a bad start for Moritz, by the way. Making his debut in the Euro Tour today. Not a bad play. He'll come through the qualifiers. 180. $96. 1-2-1 for Pikachu then. Oh, wow. Interesting route. He went bull, triple 13, double 16. Not many players go for that route on 1-2-1. They normally go for 25, triple 20, double 18. Or treble 17, and then triple 18 to leave double 8. And it's 1-0 to Pikachu, takes out double 16 with ease there. Didn't get it in the first dart, gets it in the second dart this time. Probably be a quiet night tonight, but there you go. 140. Get the fan on because it's really warm in here. 140 followed by a ton for Ricardo. Good stuff from Pikachu.
and the bottom 5 of those guys: Woodhouse, Gurney, Barneveld, Pietreczko, Joyce.
114 average at the moment for Ricardo. Moritz averaging 80, which isn't too bad, to be fair, for a player making his debut. It's not bad. Hello, Nicola. Pikachu's playing tonight. Indeed. And we got the writing in like a darkish, like a dark red, sort of maroony type red. Because obviously Leverkusen colours, even though I think their colours are mainly red and black. You could do with that. No, not maroon. Like, oh no. Bit of a brighter red, there you go. Just not fully red though. 63 needed for Ricardo. Moritz is not on a finish. It should be 2-0 to Pikachu. That's in treble 13, yep. Oh no, sorry, no, it was in single 13, which left 15. He's actually hit double 18, which leaves double 7. He's miscounted. He's miscounted. You fucking idiot. He's miscounted. He's realised that he's cocked up there. He wanted double 7 and he went for double 11 for some silly reason. That's a dreadful miscount. He's left himself on 3. 1-1 then for Ricardo. He's like, huh? What? What have I done here? He hit double 18 when he had 50 left in the end, yeah. So that's okay. So that left double 7. And he went double 11. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because he's took it out in the end with the last start. That's terrible, that. It's a dreadful miscount.
When I didn't see the dart go in the double 7, I thought it was going to be a single 6 to leave double 4. Yeah, that would have been a better option than just tossing and going back to 63. Absolutely, because you're going to burn a dart where that was unnecessary. Anyway, he won the leg. It matters not in the great scheme of things, although I still can't figure out what was going through his head to be throwing where he was throwing in that particular moment. Even after making a bit of a mess of that, maybe still absolutely run 2 and a bit legs in. Very German feel to this section of the draw because these two, obviously from the host nation, Moritz coming
Just told Liam about that massive mishap. Terrible. It was a terrible miscount. Let's see what happens here before I'll explain it a bit. 180. Fucking opera singer. And by the way, people who hate him, hard luck. You're going to have to get used to it because he's now won the actual Euro Tour referee. So he's going to be on every single Euro Tour event now because George Noble is retiring from the sport. Game shot in the third leg. We got a Pietreczko. No miscount this time. So basically what happened then, just to confirm, right? Ricardo Pietreczko had 63 left. Now he went for treble 13, fair enough, which would have left him double 12. That didn't work. What happened was he hit single 13, so 13 scored, left 50. So you would think 18 double 16. He threw the dart too high and it went into double 18, which meant he'd hit 36. So that would have meant 49 scored, meaning that because he needed 63, he had 14 left, which was double 7. For some unknown reason, he completely miscounted and went for double 11, which is 22. So if he'd have hit double 11, he'd have bust. So he went for double 11 for some silly reason, hit single 11, and then wondered why on earth he'd left 3. And basically, he completely miscounted. So, yeah, quite comical. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing. I thought Joseph de Souza was the one that miscounts. Not Ricardo. That's a. Oh, he'd scored 60 by mistake and wondered what the hell he'd done. So amusing. Well, he's hit 145 to leave 170. 96 will leave Ricardo on 74, with Moritz not on the finish yet. Moritz is getting, well, unfortunately for him, he's getting annihilated by Ricardo here. But that's what happens when you play against Germany's number 2. He's now Germany's number 2, with Martin Schindler being the German number 1, which means that the German partnership for the World Cup is going to be Ricardo and Martin, which is going to be very interesting. Go on then. 98 scored, unfortunately, for Bohrmann. It's probably the only chance he'll get a double 10 then for Ricardo. There you go, 4-0. Walk in the park this at the minute for Ricardo. 99 average. I haven't put the actual share screen on. Let me just do this quickly. Oh, sugar, I didn't want to do that. So 99 average there for Ricardo. Wie ist das schön? Oh, wie ist das schön? So was hat man mal... Oh, wow! 180! Moritz hitting a 180 now. Yeah, these are the stats there. 99 average, 82 average. Not bad from either player, really, so far. 5-9. Just clinical. Just clinical.
That's how you respond to something like that. Didn't let it phase him. First to finish for the first time in this match. Choose scrambling to get to any kind of finish himself. He should get on. He was on the finish, and then he wasn't. Yeah. His head's in the shed. As they say, oh, hello, Tops.
Oh, my God. Tops missed for 157 by Moritz. He's getting into the game a little bit. Hey, he's on the leg. Way. There we go. He's on the leg. Well, if he doesn't get any others, then at least you can see he's won the leg off Ricardo. So it was a good leg as well from lad from Bohrmann. He almost took out the 157, which would have been magnificent. That would have been amazing. I mean, I don't think anyone would have predicted him to hit a checkout like that in this sort of game. 180. I think I prefer mine. Although mine sounds like someone with a bad throat.
Nothing obvious where you go. It is good. The board management.
Only 60 there. But to be fair, I mean, I've got to say, fair play to Moritz. He's won a leg. He's hit a 180. He's averaging about 80. You know, I mean, there's some players, I mean, I've looked at some of the averages today. There's some players that have played today that haven't even averaged 75 plus. They haven't even averaged that. So he's doing well. Yeah, well, you're going to have him every single Euro tour because George Noble's retiring now at the end of the World Championships, so he won't be doing the, and he's not doing the Euro Tour anymore anyway. He's already said. Go on, then, Moritz. Oh. Not bad. 81 average for a player making his debut is not bad. I mean, some players in the darts today, some players haven't even averaged that. Oh, there's trouble. There's trouble. 20. Single 18 will leave top to the 118. Hey! Hey, well done. Well done. Moritz has got the highest check out of the game. He's just took out the 118.
Just looking over some of the notable wins. Wins over Gurney, 3 wins over
See, Wasma lost today against Old Pilgrim, which not many people were expecting. He only averaged 83. Moritz is losing 4-2 and is averaging actually more than Wasma did earlier on. What was Krivka's average against Richie Shithouse? 81. Richie only averaged 90. Mickey Mansell beat William O'Connor. I had a slight feeling he might. 88, 89 average. Not the greatest amount. What was Herman's average against Demeanor? 77. See, I'm not wrong when I say this, but Moritz here averaging 83 is averaging more than what some of the players earlier on today averaged. I mean, some of the players didn't even average 80s. Some of them averaged in the 70s. Or really low 80s. He's averaging at the minute 83, which for a debutant, I mean, I don't know how old Moritz Bohrmann is. I don't think he doesn't look very old. He looks young. He looks very young. He looks young here. 140. He looks very young. Moritz Bohrmann looks young. Die Dortmunder Moritz Bohrmann spielt noch nicht lange bei PDC-Turnieren mit, hat aber im Jahr 2024. No, that's irrelevant. I don't want that. That's not what I'm asking. Moritz ist noch relativ neu in der professionellen Darts-Szene und hat aber relativ schnell
36. His highest ever official recorded average.
See, all this is in German, but it's basically saying just information about him and how he's come up in the darts. But it doesn't tell me how old he is. 5-2 Ricardo. Nothing saying exactly how old he is. Here we go. Moritz Bohrmann, Geburtstag 26. 26. October 2003. So 2003. He's younger than me. He's only 21. He's similar. He's only, he's 21. I've got 150 on Harrysson later, Junior 52 profit. No, I've got Barney to win that, so I don't think so. Be interesting to see how he does, though. 140. So Moritz is only 21, because it says on here, Geburtstag, 26. 10, 2003. So basically the 26th of October 2003, 26. Oktober 2003. Geburtstag und Heimatort Dortmund. So he's a 21-year-old guy born in October 2003, and he was born and still lives in Dortmund. So he's a Dortmund boy. Sorry to hear that.
Potentially could be match of the tournament.
So 5-2, ladies and gents. But Moritz has taken out the highest check out of the match, which is excellent. Thanks for joining, Tom, by the way. Always appreciate that. Thanks for joining us.
If he gets on with it, we'll see them.
Get on with it, Ricardo. Something going on with his arm or something. He can't seem.
There we go.
Didn't seem like he was going to throw that there. I don't know what was going on there.
Girls.
Oh, look, hey.
Was that this one weird dog?
This will be some way to win it. Doesn't have to go because he's not on the finish, Moritz. No.
Sometimes you get a bit of sweat on your finger and you just can't.
Only 102 then. Left by Ricardo. Is Moritz going to leave a good finish? Well, he is. 95 leaves 99. So a bit of pressure on this. Especially the fact that if Ricardo does not win this leg, it's 5-3 and Moritz has the darts. Not going to go. 38 Scott. I don't know. I don't think he's meant that, but he's actually hit double 16 and he's left double 16. I don't know if he's meant that or whether he has actually meant that. I don't know. What's Moritz got? Oh, hello. Trevor 19. Double 18. Oh. Trevor 19. 6 and double 18. Didn't get it in the end, though. Double 16 for Ricardo to end the match. Not a bad game, actually. Not a bad game. But I think it's going to be the end of it. Oh, poor dart. No. Game shot and the match. Ricardo Pietreczko. Well done to Ricardo there. Fairly straightforward win in the end for him, but Moritz did make it interesting when he got the 2 legs there. 2 legs. Ricardo just saying to the crowd, just telling the crowd to show the appreciation for Moritz there, which is always nice to see. That was a good game. Good game between two decent German players, and Moritz does seem like it doesn't seem like a bad little player, does he? Not a bad little player. I think at some point he might actually get. I think potentially sooner or later, if he can play like he did in those final couple of legs, where he was getting some high scoring and obviously taking out the high finishing. You know, I think he can definitely get himself a Euro Tour win sooner or later. Just not this year, sadly for him. No, he might get himself into the next one. We never know. Oh, I didn't realise. I didn't realise the arena that they're actually playing in is next door to the Bayer Arena. It's next door to the Bayer Leverkusen Stadium. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that's where it was at. So their arena's next to the home of Bayer Leverkusen, is it? Let me have a look on the maps here. Leverkusen is down by the River Rhine. Leverkusen is River Rhine. It is just north of Cologne. The Bayer Arena is there, and that's the Ostermann Arena, which I think is where the darts are taking place. That's where the darts is, isn't it? Ostermann Arena in Leverkusen. So where they're playing is literally next door to Bayer Leverkusen's ground. Ha ha ha! That's class. I like that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. So there's the Bar Arena, which is a cracking stadium. Really good stadium. Great stadium. And then Yosta Arena is that bit there. Yosterman Arena. Oh, well, I never realised that. Yeah, it is. It is that arena, yes. Next door to the stadium. Oh, brilliant. So you can have a tour around the Bar Arena and then go to the darts afterwards. Yeah, perfect. Well, a total of 4 180s in that match then, ladies and gentlemen. A win for Ricardo Pietreczko. He's through to round number 2. Game number 2 coming up is Menzies versus Huybrechts. Let's have a quick look at the stats from that match there. So as you can see there, Ricardo Pietreczko is the one in blue there because obviously he was the home player in a way. Basically, blue's home and red's away on this. So 89.88 average in the end for Ricardo Pietreczko with 3 180s in total. Moritz averaging 80.65, which is more than some of the players in the darts today. 1 maximum as well, and a 118 checkout to add to his collection. 2 out of 6 on the finishing. I could have done slightly better on the finishing. They almost took out a 157, remember, as well during that game. Ricardo's highest finisher was 70. It shows you something when the underdog actually hits the bigger checkout. He seems like a decent little player, Moritz. I think sooner or later he will become a good player, and hopefully in the next couple of months maybe he might get himself. Hopefully, in the next couple of tournaments, he might get himself his first Euro Tour win. Huybrechts is going head-to-head with Menzies. Huybrechts has the darts to start off proceedings. We're going to have a very quick break. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running. Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run. Dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running
Herzlich willkommen zurück. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time now for game number 2 of this evening's live session. Liam has just joined us now. I don't know if you thought of miscount, but that was terrible.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So anyone who has tuned in, by the way, Ricardo Pietreczko wins by 6 legs to 2 against Moritz. Doesn't seem like a bad little play. He's averaged better than some of the players today.
Yeah.
He didn't do too badly, actually. Hit 180 under 118 checkout as well, which was excellent. And yeah, Ricardo Pietreczko decided to go, instead of, well, he tried to go for 39 to leave 24. We knew that was going to be the case. He ended up hitting 13, accidentally hitting double 18, and then instead of going for double 7, decided to go for double 11.
No.
And then ended up leaving 3, which he ended up taking out in the end. But, like, I thought, what a fucking idiot. I thought, what an idiot. I was like, what a bloody idiot. Never mind. I don't know if I'm ahead or behind you. Well, I doubt I'll be behind. I'm probably ahead of you, but...
No, I'm watching on my phone.
Are you on the same time as me?
Yes.
3 or 3 for Menzies.
95.
95. Yeah, France did the first game, and then this time it's spectacles. Not you, I'm on about... Tom's got 150 quid on Harrysson to beat Barney.
Jesus Christ.
I said, I don't think so. I think Barney wins out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, let's be realistic. I don't see Barney losing that. This will be a good game, this, because these are 2 good players. Menzies is one of Scotland's, probably 4th or 5th best player. Kim Huybrechts is Belgium's number 2?
I think he's number 3.
Down now, because obviously with bus decker, with the double-decker bus.
An early impact.
Double-decker bus.
That's what you call him as well. Don't deny that.
He's had some fabulous matches on TV. Sometimes he's
1-0 to Cameron Menzies, ladies and tits.
or his downfall because he just gets too emotionally invested. If he can control that, I think he's the perfect candidate for sports psychology. I think he would benefit so much from that.
Yeah, the future's bright, I think, for Cameron Menzies, as you alluded to, a potential top 16 player in waiting, and with Peter Wright and Gary Anderson now at the tail end of their careers, future Scotland captain, maybe.
New team of the season's been released, which I'll be having a look at.
Yes, between the years with Cammy, sometimes you can just want something too much. He's now a full-time player.
I think the view camp's going to be a bit cack today. But
sponsorship.
So is this for round 1, though?
Yeah.
Who have I got to win this? 180. I don't have 180 to win. I think I went for Kim. I believe I went for Kim Huybrechts to win.
In the darts, all-time goals. Was I up 1-2-1? Mounted up weight, he was like really. The ball.
Oh, there's.
Staring down.
Fair enough. I've got Kim Huybrechts.
Oh, no wonder you're Belgium's number 3.
I've got Kim Huybrechts to win, so not ideal at the minute.
High and low.
LOL! Lucky jock. The only jock I like is Gary Anderson.
To the opponent.
Ha! I wanna know why you bloody shit. Hey, baby. Who? I wanna know if you be my girl. Change the scoreboard, sorry guys. Oh,
Just seems to be elevated by my downfall. Give him one answer vote.
uh,
So we found in the audience.
hello. Shock, Messi, Suarez. Shock, Messi, Suarez, and Ronaldo, and Kante and Diaby have all got team seasons.
Shock.
180.
12 months. Is this 195?
Oh, double A. Oh.
Hmm. 134 wave. Double A for Cameron. Double 4. Double 2. Ah! Ah, so sad. Not. Yeah, game's on the third leg. Waffle. Sneeze.
Is the
120 and a dart on the floor.
level of
Yeah.
100 and bounce out.
the average head players like
And the SBC's released today.
Stubbs been a revelation.
Lorenzo Insigne and Riyad Mahrez. Oh, fucking shock. Daily login. 83 times 14. Thank you.
There are not many bigger scores.
They're better than the bloody 84 times 7s. Get them out. Challenge SBC. 140. Oh, sugar. I didn't do daily login for yesterday. Dickhead. I was like, oh, daily login's refreshed. I completely forgot to do the SBC. Just forgot. One of the SBCs I completely forgot to do. 59. Daily play 1 for 81 plus. 32. Oh, that's for daily. That's the daily play games. Build your team of the season evil. Oh, here we go. Score 35 goals in a single match on beginner.
4-0 either way.
Oh, that's shite. That's just all play style. It's all play style picks. No one gives a shit. 3-1 to Cam. 3-1 to Kim Huybrechts. Come on. A guy called Luna. I thought that was the moon off. Down the Big Blue House. Diego Luna. 92 rated card. 4 matches whilst having an MLS player. And here we go. Assist 6 whilst having 1 Saudi League player. Score 10 in squad battles and win 7 with any team. So literally, we need to literally assist 6. We need 1 Saudi League player in, get 6 assists, take him out, and have 1 MLS player in for 4 games.
Oh, wow.
Sorted. Piece of piss, ladies and pricks. 180.
At least 1 win over in his career. Being one of them.
These are the stats at the moment, at this present time. 90 average each, 3 180s in total. Oh, sorry. Just took you off the camera.
Two-time Premier League player.
God, look at the finishing stats here.
Has to play that tournament.
3 out of 8, 1 out of 9. Yeah, we don't talk about that. That's garbage.
21-16. That's an impressive record against one of the games very, very well.
I need to sort out some screens and stuff tonight because I'll have to sort it before tomorrow. Good last start. Oh, battery's dying. Hang on a second. There's 16, 88. Yeah, full on. See you later, Cameron. Thanks for coming. At this rate, it's going to be thanks for coming, Cameron. You're fucking awful. Glad I went for Kim tonight. There you go. Close that curtain. That makes it a bit. There we go. Makes it look a bit better on the camera now, ladies and tits. 4-1 to Waffler. 180. Oh, I know what we can put for Scottish players. 140. That looks terrible. That looks awful, that. But I didn't try that when I was in Scotland. You're no bed, la la, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Here you go. This is for the Scottish players. Go on. There you go. We can put this on for the Scottish players. Oh, there you go. 4-2. Liam.
Yeah.
That's for the Scottish players. It's haggis. Looks ugly, that. It looks ugly. God. Hello, Specs. Looks awful, that. That's what haggis is. 12 missed starts, a double for Cameron Menzies, by the way.
Hmm.
180. Close like this, both on 276. Ooh. 140. 136 after 9. Came Huybrechts on 276 after 9. Oh. Good last start, but it doesn't. Good number 136. Oh dear. 140 would lead tops. If he can get this, Kim. Ooh. Treble, ideally. Can't see if that's in or not. No, it wasn't. 90. The camera angle, sometimes you can't tell if it's in or not. Tops. Hey, he's actually hit one. It's like 3 out of 15. Break of 4 as well. Could be important, that. That could be important. 140. Both players averaging almost mid-90s, which is decent. You're cock, you're cock, you're cock. You're garbage. You are awful. No one likes you. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, God. Good last start. I don't actually know what that chant is. I should do, but I don't know what that chant is. I know one or two chants that are German, but I don't know a lot of them. I don't know a lot of the German darts chants. 80. See, Kirk Bevins has had a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Trying to go for 174, didn't need to leave 36. What a dart! 134. 72. That's 7. Ooh. Could do with a treble. Oh, not that one. It's going to be 4-4 this. Ooh, 4-all. He was 4-1 down, by the way. He's pinged 3 legs on the bounce. Come on, Kim. Get a grip. 121. Let me look at the PDC order of merit, because obviously that's affected during this tournament. So let's look at. Try and find all the wafflers. Mike De Decker is actually now, because he's actually playing in this tournament and Dimitri van den Berg isn't, Mike De Decker is now the Belgian number 1.
Fair play.
He's world number 21 now. Dimitri's world number 22. And Belgium.
Teams the shot. Over 16. Cammy's already gone close to this 124.
Kim Huybrechts is Belgium's number 3. Come on, take 56.
I had a feeling he was Belgium's number 3.
You what, mate? Yeah, I thought Kim Huybrechts like number 3 or number 4. He's Kim Huybrechts is Belgium's number 3. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, this will be a break as well. Wow. Another bet going in the bin. Never bet on darts. I say that to Harvey all the time, and I'm still going to do it. Okay. Good start. Oh, 140. 123 to start with for Cameron, by the way, as well.
140.
Pop. Oh, dear. Oh, 140. Oh, bounce out. 114. Where the hell's he going?
Now he's Menzies just put the mess about double 19. Splits, double 60 down.
Kim's not on the finish. Like I say, he was 4-1 down, but an amazing turnaround. What have we said? Brilliant turnaround from Cameron Menzies.
Going in double eight.
Kim knows he's blown that. 140, double eight.
Placed in round 2.
Menzies.
Cameron Menzies.
In the early stages of that.
Superb turnaround, it's got to be said, by the way, because he was
I had Menzies in that one, so thanks very much.
bastard. Did you actually put a bet on yourself, have you?
Yeah.
Never told me.
No, I kept it quiet until that game.
Bollocks. See, this is why I don't risk money. I don't risk much. So I only ever put like a quid on. Because I won't go wasting my money on bloody putting big money on bets, because I just know that they don't win. Joyce is 8 to 15. Barney 1 to 2. Cullen's 8 to 11. Should win that, shouldn't he? Oh, yeah, the Lionesses are playing tonight against Portugal, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't even know how well I don't know how well they're going to do, actually. It's a tough game against Portugal. Right, well, that's game 2. 93.8 to 94.9, 1.1 difference. 5 maximums in total, 4 for Cameron. 6 out of 22, 4 out of 12. Jesus, not great finishing at all, but there you go. Right, time now for game number 3 to commence shortly. Ryan Joyce against Ricky Evans, and Ricky Evans has the darts.
Oh, does he now?
Proceedings.
Come
Right.
on, Ricky.
I've got Ryan Joyce because I've just smacked another 6-fold on. 18 quid.
Who did you do that? So you done Joyce, Barney.
Pretty much all the favourites apart from Niko Springer. Joyce, Barney, Cullen, Niko. I think Niko can do it. Woody and Gurney. That arena, by the way, is that tiny building next to the Leverkusen stadium.
All right.
Not a very big arena for the dart, and it's next door to the Bayer Arena, the home of Bayer Leverkusen. They should have it in the football stadium one time. I think they should have it in the football stadium. Get more fans in. The only problem is you'd have the wind. Unless you have it at the Barneveld, you can have the roof closed. But, yeah. And the motorway just going straight past that stadium as well, Bayer Arena. Great stadium. Home of the former Bundesliga champions. Right, very quick break. When we come back, it's game number 3. Ryan Joyce and Ricky Evans. See you in a sec. And well done, Haggis.
No. Right.
Slow Need you to stay. 'Cause I don't think that I can move. Taking my legs. And I am more than a bit confused. I don't like it when you lie to me. Crying unapologetic. It's all for you. Yeah, it's all for you. We look the same. Because I think I'm going insane. Oh, I thought of the words we said that were not in tune. As we're knocking heads. Oh, you were coming up the back room, knocking up the deep end. What can I say to you? Oh, I thought that would never be the death of you. Step on the gas, roll your thing, go fast and breathe through the many
And herzlich willkommen zurück. Welcome back. Time now. Oh, if you're scouts, welcome back. Right. Welcome back. Time now for game number time for game number 3. And it's speed. The fastest player in the world. The schnellste Spieler der Welt, the fastest player in the world. It's Ricky Speed Evans, as I call him. And he's going head-to-head with Bullethead, mine Joyce. Just confirm they're not their actual nicknames. That's just what we call them. Before anyone says, that's not his nickname.
Hey?
I'm saying just before anyone says, that's not his nickname. We know. We're saying it as a joke. Grow up. Don't like it? Hard cheese. Hard bun. If you don't like it at the end of the day, we don't care. I'm just sorting out some screens for the streams. Screens for the streams. For the next 2 days for me. Coming up, looking up my TV, what can I say to you? Oh, I thought that would never be the death of you. I'm gonna have to do some research, find out which teams have actually featured in Champions League finals, because that is my that is going to be my guess of logos for tomorrow night.
Cool.
It won't be all. 4 teams will be teams that 4 of them will be teams that have won it, and the other 4 will be teams that have lost the finals. Make it very interesting a little bit. And I'm doing all the screens in English because I can't be asked doing it in French and fucking Italian. I'll do the goal in French, obviously, when that comes, if that happens. Let's see how Bullethead does here then, ladies and gents. Very warm considering it's only 7 o'clock at night. But it's quite warm today. It's been about 20 degrees here. Well, it might not be 20 degrees, but it feels like it. It feels like it.
This week, after beating Zwaan, he quite looked best to begin. He missed 10 double figures match darts against Michael Smith.
I wonder how many times he's actually knocked himself in the head.
Potentially an increasing
Yeah.
match in terms of the match play rate.
Here we go.
Currently occupies the very last spot on the pro top list.
Mm.
More of those good runs he had towards the start of the year. As for Ricky Evans,
There you go. Are you ready? Let's run me that. And ow.
Over his shoulder in terms of a tour card race, but he's not troubling.
And oh, yeah.
The only time we've seen him on the tour this year,
Ow. There we
he's
go.
got good- and
It's
that's sort
speed
of
off and running. 99. Now we're going to have to keep our eyes very much on this game because things are going to happen very quickly when Ricky Evans falls.
Yeah, so it's good as he could get up. Congratulations, it is a real work.
specialised in real words, mate.
Luke Humphries won the Premier League of darts yesterday, ladies and gentlemen.
Right choice. For all his heroics on the Euro Tour this year, and then
100 and half farted.
again, semi-finalist in Graz. He's the provisional ninth seed for the European Championship.
140.
Qualified for, and yet he might not be at the match play because the guys in the bottom 5 qualifying spots in the Pro Tour list all in action tonight. Pikachu has won his game.
He's a very quick player, Ricky Evans, but he's not as quick as he used to be. He used to be a lot quicker than this. He used to be a lot quicker.
Coming up on their coattails as well. Ed House winning earlier. Michael Smith entering the second round of stage tomorrow.
So he's not as fast as he used to be back in the day. He used to be a lot quicker than
Not had
this.
a particularly great time.
He used to be a lot faster.
That's why I enjoy. I
He's not
think
fast
that
now.
explains why his ranking currently is so low for a player who was playing some brilliant stuff on the European Tour this year.
And Liam Swan darts at the same time, trying to do Ricky Evans.
To hold first,
Absolutely not.
can still do it. Try the 17. It wasn't a good dart. Leaves 99.
145 for Joyce. Not going. That's garbage.
It started. Evans. Can be awkward, this. 99.
99.
Going to be.
Tops. Bye.
Oh,
That was a shocking dart.
Darts at level 16. You know what that means?
1-0 bang. Surely.
There we go.
Yeah.
Breaks the throw, takes
James on the first leg. Bullet head.
And that was the weird thing. You mentioned that defeat
Good. I've got Joyce to win. Have you got Joyce to win on your bet as well?
That match play race. 10 mismatched darts. Now,
You got Joyce as well.
10 mismatched darts, we know that. To miss 10.
Advise if you haven't.
To miss 10 when you're Ryan Joyce.
Hello.
Sorry?
You got Joyce as well, I assume.
It's genuinely
No, I didn't do this. I didn't do this game.
double hitter in the world.
Oh yeah, you were telling me to potentially leave that game. Which one was it you were telling me to potentially leave last night?
Say again?
There was a game you said to me, oh, I'd leave that one last night. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, I've left this one out.
Yeah, but no, you said to me, oh, leave that game out. I can't remember which one it was you said last night.
Duijvenbode.
Oh yeah, even though I think Niko can win. I do think Niko can win that. They're both good players. I mean, the way Niko played last week, Christ, he was outstanding. Bit unlucky not to win the tournament against Johnny Clayton, but it was nice to see a new player in the final. That was very intriguing, to be fair. What's he on? Bullseye. Oh dear. Well, that was never going in. Game shot in the second leg. Ricky Evans. Well, in speed. Speeding through that leg.
Not really qualified for that many at the moment.
Both averaging a whopping 87 and 85.
With a late call up from the reserve.
Good moaning.
One of the years, so he's
Watching the England women, Fez. For Belgium chips.
these events, didn't he?
No, we already have one for Belgium. We already have one for Belgium, and it's that. Waffle.
Around that time as well.
Ricky Evans has left 305 after 6. Ryan Joyce started off at 134. Is he going to back it up with anything? Back on the exercise bike. That's nice. 134. Back to back. 134s. He'll go for 171 here. Oh. That second half fucks him up a little bit. Second half screwed him up.
The sort of chink in his armour. Not been able to score with the big boys, so he's not been able to get the chances. So his brilliant finishing has not been able to have as much impact as it can do. But he really has upped it, not dramatically,
134.
but to the point where he's getting opportunities. And if he gets them, he tends to take them. That felt like a conservative effort.
That was a shocking dart.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm surprised he didn't go in level 16.
I'm depressed and stressed out with all this mess. Would you say going on the bike a little bit?
Yeah,
I don't know. You find your own ways of relaxing. You find your own way of relaxing.
Here we go.
Everyone does. 2-1 to Joyce.
Another break of throw.
And he'll be jumping for joy if he wins this. Ah, well done.
Tends to get the better of Rapid Ricky when he goes up.
Actually, no. You should have put this.
5 wins for 3 defeats over the years, but this a first meeting for ages. First time they've ever met on a big stage. Everything else has been in floor events or...
Yeah. People want to know what you're on about.
No, neither do I.
39.
Got the season pack and got absolutely no one, of course. That's a fucking shame. No one asks. No one asked. Oh, well, yeah. Will we have to pay for every season when the new season comes next week? Are they going to do this every time now or something like that? Oh, I thought that would never be the death of you.
Well, that fella's engaged in the darts.
What are they doing? A bloody worn boat?
Can you stick another couple in that treble 19?
Step on the zone.
What's it into the leg distance?
What a dart. Woo-hoo-hoo! 146 Ryan Joyce. 2 treble 19s, followed by double 16. That's 3-1 and a hold. No 180s yet in this game, but that's a high checkout. 146. Highest checkout of the match, and the only ton plus we've had in this game. 140. Oh, if you've got bad wind, 140. 140 if you've got bad wind.
Quite a disparity.
180. At last, we've had a max.
The big stage stuff he's sorting out. The semi-final of the Grand Prix you mentioned, but he followed up with the quarter-final in Monaco. The world.
Only took us all night to get a 180.
He's doing stuff on the Euro Tour he's never done before.
Fifth leg in the first max. Where's Daddy? Ian Marwout. No, everyone's downstairs. Everyone's downstairs just chilling out and everyone's just downstairs chilling out and watching the telly.
But it might do.
Oh, go on then. 49.
Unsuccessfully so.
Thank you very much. 4-1 to Ryan Joyce. Thank you very much for coming, Speed. Have a good night.
4 out of 7 on the doubles, going along more than 55%. It's 3 legs, 13, 15, 13. Pretty difficult to beat this. Average a ton and hit half your darts at double. You have got to be excellent to be that, and that is what Brian Joyce is doing.
You have to be good to do that. Well, Luke Littler would do it.
Ricky's averaging 81. The first 9 averages identical pretty much. It's not being a good sophomore effort. You're a Tory 10-95. Very emotional win he got against Raymond van Barneveld in Göttingen before.
Mamma Mia's pizza place. I saw that. Yeah.
Use of the bullseye from Joyce.
He's just decided he's going to play
123.
something. But
What's
at
this,
the minute,
Harvey's body?
oh, look at this. Very nearly adding a 131 to the 146 he took out earlier. But what he's doing, he's missing the double for a 12 after he's coming back and polishing off for a 13. He's done that a couple of times in this game. 14 will do. Turning into
Wow.
a routine
Double A checkout, I think, is that I've just seen. Oh my God. Spitting image.
Number 15 seed Marty Decker, who won't be welcoming the prospect of facing Joyce.
Look at Facebook, by the way. Harvey sent a photo of Jack Edwards' long lost twin.
Joyce. I mean, it was a lot of beat this afternoon, although some good performances.
It does look like him, to be
Mine was all right. Yeah. This currently at 100.
It does look like Jack, to be truthfully honest. That's excellent. Oh, didn't change the scoreboard for the last leg. What an idiot. 5-1 now. One and behind here because I'm trying to do things at the same time, and Liam's not exactly doing a scoreboard, which doesn't help me either. I'm trying to do that at the same time as do stuff for the rugby stream tomorrow on Sunday. Won't be doing guess the logos on Sunday. Won't be doing guess the logos on Sunday.
One single, one treble, and then missing the big number. So Ryan Joyce, who has outscored him and scored well in this game. He's getting opportunities. Andy is taking.
Gian Piero Gasparini is now the new head coach for Roma.
You require 98.
Well, to cap off a very, very impressive display.
Ah,
Won't find it this time.
hello.
It's a
Yeah.
matter of time.
If Mia hasn't seen Discord, then she won't know what you want about. She won't know what you're on about unless she's seen it. There's a pizza. So basically, Mia, there's a pizza shop near. There's a pizza shop not far from where Tom is, called Mamma Mia's Pizza. So he put a photo of it in the Discord. That was cack. I think Ricky Evans has lost. See you later. Oh wow! Well, he took that out though. Fair enough. Fair enough. He took that out. 5-2. It's actually 20 past.
We had to get Michael Smith last time out, but I don't think we need to worry about that just yet.
No. I knew you'd say that.
Right, Joyce might be worrying. If Ricky
Scotty
can
seen it. Oh God, he won't shut up about it. No, thanks. Yeah, that's pretty much the sort of thing that she would say. That is the sort of thing that Mia does sometimes say. Not all the time, but she does sometimes. She's like, oh, now so-and-so's seen it. I won't hear the last of it. Yeah, we both say that, though, sometimes.
While
Ricky Evans is averaging less than... he's averaging less than what Moritz
He's
averaged
never been a player who's looked in any real danger of losing his tour card.
at the moment.
But
81.
where he is in the world ranking
You were right, by the way.
now.
Yeah. Bloody hell, didn't even zoom in. Well done. 180. Well, his average is definitely not that. It's 85 now.
Is it too early to get concerned?
100. Get out of the way of the camera.
Is it too early? Because
Oh my God.
Ricky is transformed.
Well, not only, right, it's not just the fact he's took out the 1-5-1 checkout, which is excellent. The speed that he did it is insane. Bang, bang, bang. He's done that at a ridiculous speed as well. That's why he's the quickest player in the world. A 1-5-1 taken out within less than 2 seconds. Bang, bang, bang. Might not even have been a second.
And Whitlock was caught in the Kettering whirlwind.
No, you don't make pizzas, but there's a pizza shop called Mamma Mia's Pizzas. So now Scotty and everyone else has started going on about it now. So you've got Tom to blame for that. Thank Tom for that. Oh, 5-3.
Interesting, because this was a formality.
I've got to find out doesn't win now. I've got rid of the bloody game shot on the match with Key Evans as well.
97.
Mate,
And
come
in
on.
a few seconds' time, this could be 5-4. And Ryan Joyce is having to hold his throne to win
Doesn't
this
have
game.
garlic sausage, Peter. He has garlic sausage sandwiches.
Prior to that,
Garlic
there's
sausage sandwiches.
2
No one
yards.
mentioned pizzas. Scotty. No one mentioned pizzas.
Yeah,
Dad doesn't have pizza, by the way, because Dad won't eat cheese.
himself dart at the bullseye. Doesn't take a big chunk out of that. Ryan Joyce.
Dad won't have cheese, so he doesn't have pizzas.
Needs that trouble. Does not get it.
Well, tomato garlic bread about it. Yeah, literally garlic bread with tomato puree, basically, is what he has. But that's about it. He doesn't have actual pizzas because he doesn't like cheese, but he also won't have cheese.
Evans in double quick time. This is double 12.
So, simple as that. Then again, there's a few people. It's not uncommon, by the way. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who don't like cheese. Yes, game shot. And a match.
Dangerously there.
Bullet head.
Threatens him out to comeback in a game that he wasn't in for so long.
Ryan Joyce wins 5-3. Thank you very much for coming, Ricky Evans. And off you go. Make sure you don't speed on your way home. You might get a fine.
He'll face Mike Dedecker, the World Grand Prix champion, tomorrow.
We're right about Claire, but we don't know. Oh, was it? Oh, that was just a guess. I wasn't sure. I was thinking it must have been him or something. I didn't realise. So it's one of them. Oh, fucking hell. God. Well, that's hard. That's hard. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's difficult, that. But we know what it's like to lose loved ones, so it's yeah. I didn't know what you know when you said you were right, by the way, and I was thinking, what are you on about here? Didn't know what you were about. Yeah. Well, I'd say I'd put a message to on I put a message on the post.
I was thinking more.
Just show me something.
And they were a long way from going in, so I'm glad I hit that 54 in the end when I had to rely on Ricky missing, really, to give us a chance to win the match.
I mean, Ricky is exactly that type of player. When he relaxes on that stage and he gets in that flow, and I mean, his flow is something else anyway.
Obviously, the back that's a player when he gets going.
Right.
Absolutely. Next round, playing against Mike Dedecker. You two haven't played each other in quite some time. I mean, the Mike Dedecker nowadays is obviously a different kettle of fish to what he was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I can't remember playing Mike. If we have played each other, I can't remember the match. Should be an interesting game. If I choose top,
we can't wait to watch. Ryan, congratulations. Best of luck tomorrow. Get round to Relentless. Ryan Joyce.
Right. You might want to turn that off.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, let me turn me the vibration off. She has two. There's one that was friend of a boyfriend and one that always fixes phones. We don't know which one then. Would my bike fit in your room? No, because I've got no space in my room. You've got to remember that Mia has her own side of the room and I've got my side. There's certainly not enough room in here for an exercise bike as well. I couldn't afford one anyway. The foot pedal's all right. I managed to get it sorted in the end, so it's all right. I haven't done it today, though, because I've been to the gym. I'm only doing it on the days I'm not at the gym, I think. Anyways, time for a quick break, and then game number 4 for you all, which is a match between 2 players. I'm trying to work out who it is. Raymond van Barneveld. Oh, you just put Barney. I put RVB. I couldn't be asked typing the full name. Barney versus Harrysson.
You'd think Barney, wouldn't you? Surely.
Yeah, Barney should win that. See you after the break.
Indeed.
Play the music then. Willkommen zurück. Welcome back. Game 4. Vetenspiel heute Abend. And it's goggles. It's you where? I wasn't aware of that. Aware of that.
Shut up.
Sorting out me guess the logos for tomorrow. Piece of piss ones, really, because it's all teams that have won and lost finals. Oh, I never knew they were. I never knew they actually got to a final. I didn't know they got to the final. Which one's their correct logo? I think the object in the middle gives it away a little bit, but never mind. People will just look at the middle, I think. Right. Have to add them in, I'm afraid. There's no choice, really. Who else has lost finals? Really? They got to a final, did they? Interesting. I never knew they got to the final. I do now, obviously, but no, I never knew they did. I'll have to cut off that. I'll have to get rid of that white bit now. Is that 8 logos? Should be it. Buccanetti got a new pair of specs.
Yeah.
He's got a new pair of goggles. He's gone swimming. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just need one more. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 4 have won. Those 3 have also lost. Who else has lost finals? Really? Never knew they. Although they were a decent side back in the day, but I didn't know they win that final. I'll make that one tricky because what I'm going to do is, even though no one's going to be able to read the language, I'm going to cut out. I'm going to take away the writing on that one and make that one a bit difficult. Aren't I kind? Right. Not at all. Off we go then. Bloody hell. I didn't know he was playing Hagrid. Yeah. It's nice to see Kim Huybrechts winning. Huybrechts. Yeah, Kim Huybrechts lost, by the way, lost. Losing evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It's Raymond van Barneveld versus Hagrid. Because his beard, he's got a beard that almost goes down. It goes down to his tits. Actually, he does as well, that. A week of dieting done. Happy days. I've lost another kilo as well. Oh, bullseye for the 170 bull. Oh, for the big fish. Well, is it 100? Is it 18? Which isn't a bad thing. Barney versus me. No, you just have loads of hair. You don't have a massive beard, do you, man? Oh my! Almost a 170 checkout for Barney. Missed. And then also almost a 161 for Andreas Harrysson.
Well, only fortunate if he hits it.
Oh, wait, Barney.
Throw again.
So, 16.
Barney looks like he can't quite believe it. Andreas Harrysson punished for being too good. He's too close to the ball. Oh, my word. Now punished for being too bad. 2.
Can't get out of it. Well, he was
Wow,
on board.
I thought he'd hit it.
Gets his own undoing.
I was this year, if I was a game shot, I thought he'd hit that.
No.
Oh, he just no score. Double 11. Come on, 1-0, Andreas. Well done, Barney. Fuck that up, didn't you? He screwed that up himself.
With a 170 finish and then didn't win at all.
Sorry, he can still win this. And the highest checkout of the game, 4. Very high checkout, that, isn't it?
Both, but Barney be overly concerned. Never played each other before. Certainly be aware of each other and the threat that the opponent holds.
Yeah, to back up the point you made about Andreas Harrysson, he can be good or he can be quite.
Yeah.
Come on, Barney. Just Barney could be the one that fucks us up a little bit today. Be typical of him.
You what?
Typical Barney would be the one that
One
fucks
lose
us
on
up.
both days. One of them he lost at
Yeah.
the last leg decided to Kevin Dukes he averaged in the 90s. The other one, he was beaten by another top-up player in Sam Spivey and only averaged in the mid-70s.
What the fuck?
It's a big old range.
And that, it's something that we discuss all the time, because when there is that range, you know, you're likely to fall sort of somewhere in the middle. If you based it around where we've seen it,
140.
look at most of the other times when he's off the ball, it's around 80. If you find that middle ground, that's where his running average is for 12 months. And like I say, when he
101.
is very good, he was brilliant.
He's won Bully Star Prize. It's a speedboat.
Maybe really good.
Bloody hell.
Misfits.
Hey, Harryson's actually playing well.
Wouldn't quite be dreaming.
Game the same can't be said about Barney.
Nice still got a chance. 20 for tops.
God.
Barney's awful.
Does not take the opportunity.
I suppose this is why. Well, I suppose this is why
Daryl, as we
Tom
know,
did that.
did 93, 94. Right now, that appears to be more than enough. And
150 quid, yeah, we did.
yeah,
Yeah, it's only a friendly. We don't give a flying toss. What is nice, though, is 2 of United's young players actually did score, which is nice.
Similar to what I saw him throwing last
Obi
time.
Martin. Hopefully Obi Martin will be a first team player next season. Be nice to see him in the first team next season.
Alteration.
You never really get to look in. Aiden Heaven is one of our, potentially one of our main centre backs next season, depending on who goes. But yeah, it's bloody pointless too. I don't know why we've done that. The players are just wanting to go on holiday.
They might have gone up or down a ground.
I mean, United have conceded in both of the games,
Breathing Gary
and on paper it's teams that we should not be conceding to. I know it's a friendly, but we shouldn't be conceding to.
And then I think about
But
2 weeks.
the players just don't care. They just want to go on holiday. They're like, come on, it's holiday time. Let us bloody go, Jim Radcliffe.
137.
Yeah, I remember Target spent a fortune on this.
If I was given the money and the opportunity to spend a few days in Asia, I wouldn't say no. If it was already paid for me and I didn't have to pay anything to it, you wouldn't decline a little holiday, would you? Even though it's a really long plane journey, you have to get like 2 planes. You have to change it like Korea and stuff.
Finally.
Wait, he's won a leg. Get in there. Oh, bloody time as well. I haven't changed the scoreboard. What a fucking loony I am. It's Daryl Looney Johnson, ladies and gents. This game's going to have no maximums, by the way. I can just feel it's going to have no 180s in this game. I think it's going to be the most boring game of the night. It's going to be no maximums. 94 average, though, for bloody for Andreas. Only 1 out of 8 on the finishing for Barney. Oh, I was almost wrong. 140. Almost proven wrong there. Next tournament, ladies and gentlemen, that we will be live for is the Mr. Vegas Nordic Darts Masters taking place in Copenhagen. Copenhagen. Or Copenhagen, whatever it's called. But Copenhagen. Anyway. Don't forget that the order of merit is affected by these ranking events. And obviously all the main seeds do not come in until round 2. No way. I can't believe it. Cannot believe that. 180.
Barney. It's the ball for the 170.
My face just said it all. I am gobsmacked. I'm absolutely gobsmacked by that. Andreas Harrysson, first timer in this event, first time in the Eurotour, has just took out the 170 against the legendary Barney, the big fish. He obviously fancies some cod today, but blimey. I wasn't expecting that at all. I just looked and he took out 170. I just went. I didn't know what to say about that. I was just gobsmacked. 170 and then a 180. Yeah. I can't believe he's took that out. Well, he's not going to take out 180 because he can't finish on a 180. Even though the bloody AI bot on the dart counter has done it before. Force Michael Smith. Where's Michael Smith? He's in the tournament, isn't he? He's in tomorrow. Yeah, round 2 tomorrow. Watermina winning, by the way, means he goes above Christopher Tyskie in the rankings. He's world number 32. There we go, 3-2. Matt Campbell's moved up to world number 53. Niko Springer is now world 73. God, what a month he's had lately. He was 93, and then he was 90. Yeah, something like 93. Now he's gone up like 20 places. Oh, was he 93? Yeah, something like that. Or was he like 92? Something like that. But Lucas Venish, by the way, moving up to world going level with Niko Springer, world 73 now, along with Niko Springer. He's pretty much world number 74, though. He's into the second round. Just more like it, Barney. 140.
He has a high average of 117.88. All that being, I think that was over a 4-leg match for a best of 7.
Oh, how good it is. Oh, how beautiful it is. Oh, wie ist das schön. Oh, wie ist das schön. So was hat man lange nicht gesehen. So schön, so schön. Oh, wie ist das schön. Oh, wie ist das schön. So was hat man lange nicht gesehen. So schön. Bloody hell, double 18.
Oh.
That clipped the wire. Literally clipped the wire. Typical if he bloody takes this out. Oh my God. Surely. Wow. It's going to be Barney's the one that's going to mess us up here. Barney's messing us up. On the plus side for Tom, he's winning about 400 quid. 180. Come on, Barney. More bloody like it. Oh, wow. 180. The averages are now over a ton. Harrysson seems like a decent player, actually. I don't know if he plays tomorrow. No way. Oh, my God. Oh. If Barney loses this leg, he's done for, by the way. He's done for if he loses this leg.
Yeah, I agree.
Have to break 4. He will have to break. 60.
So bad on those 16.
Jesus Christ. Goodness me. Goodness me. He's going to cause some problems this week. There we go. And I'm not even cheating because it doesn't really matter because I don't think he's broken once in this match. He hasn't broken him once. Well, it'll be one of the biggest shocks of the tournament. Daryl Pilgrim, by the way, knocking out bloody Plasma. That was crazy. You know?
That's not really a shock, it's Rasma.
Well, on the odds, it was a shock.
Oh, yeah, on the odds, yeah. No.
We're not seeing 100 average for 4 days so far. These guys are absolutely pretty good.
Fair play to them.
These standout game in terms of quality so far today.
First round ties aren't always particularly entertaining, but this has been a really good game. Has been a good game, this.
Good pressure.
Frustrating for us, though. Couldn't get it. If he goes through, by the way, he's going to cause some problems. 2-0 England. Good. That's only been 6 minutes.
Go on. Oh, he's still connected on 16.
Well, he probably doesn't give a toss. Sorry, I'm doing something at the same time, by the way. So I'm trying to do things at the same time. Yeah, he was never gonna miss that. Yeah, Barney's gone now. I think he needed that. Yeah, I'm trying to do something at the same time, so I won't be looking at live chat at the moment. Because I'm trying to sort out stuff for tomorrow's Champions League final stream. Because I'm out in the afternoon, so I'm not going to have time in the afternoon. I'm out, so. That's going to be a piece of piss. Some of these teams are going to be piss easy, but I reckon there'll be still people who don't get some of these.
They won European Tour event all last year, Andreas Harrysson.
I thought he was a debutant. So it's the second time he's been in the Euro Tour. I thought he was a Euro Tour debutant, but okay then.
Another brilliant Swedish cameo this weekend.
No, hopefully not. If Andreas gets a 2 triple visit, then this might be problems. Oh, never mind.
He'll have to wait.
Oh.
Down where he has the darts to do it. That's been
They are.
on throw.
Yeah, I'm trying to guess the logos and stuff sorted for tomorrow.
15 and 17 with the darts.
Well done. 145 to leave tops.
It doesn't mean anything, mate, to be honest.
Whoops.
His first birthday this match was very
Well, it makes it 5-4 at least.
his five goals double triple more, but he busted his score.
Oh my god.
15 goals.
Yeah, he just decided to bust it. Now score. Harryson's not to finish anyway, so it doesn't really make a matter of difference.
And you should be holding him. He does hit it. He's not going on game. That's great.
Oh my god.
Not literally.
He's been embarrassing all match. Honestly, that sums up his match. It sums up his finishing tonight. He's missed so many darts at double. Oh no. Got to get it now. Oh my lord.
Oh my god, he can't get a single one.
No score. He's out now, surely. He'll be out now. Yeah.
Oh, come on,
Okay,
Barney,
shot.
you're a disgrace.
And a match, Andreas Harrysson.
Oh, Barney, you're a disgrace.
Oh, Liam's lost a fiver.
We have waited all year for Dirty Harrysson to appear on the Euro Tour. It turns out it was worth the wait. He'll face Michael Smith.
Tell you something, by the way. That is an amazing performance from Harrysson. I mean,
Amazing performance from Harrysson is more like a Barney disgrace, more like.
he dominated him on some of those legs as well. It looks like some of the finishing as well. 6 out of 14 is not too bad, but 170 checkout, that's outstanding. 18 darts missed a double. That's Barney summed up in a nutshell. Can't finish his dinner. I can. Just goes in your gob normally. But not a bad game, I've got to say, but well done to Harrysson, but that was appalling. Yeah, but he's well, yes, but he's got to be careful with his knee at the moment, so wouldn't be at the moment. Well, that's going to move Henriksen quite far up. Harrysson. Harrysson, 6.75, will now be world number 122. So since the start of the tournament, he's gone up by about 15 places. Yeah, so yeah. Well, there's your shock of the tournament, pretty much. I think that's your shock of the tournament. It's up to Dad what he eats. Well, I mean, I think we're all just stunned. Raymond van Barneveld has lost 6-4 to Andreas Harrysson whilst having 21 darts at double, 18 missed. Crazy. Let's go for a break and we'll see you for games 5 and game 5, 6, 7, and 8. Second half of the stream, actually. And we've been live nearly 2 hours, so it will be the second half. There's the Bar Arena. What a beautiful stadium that is. Great stadium, that. Right. Let's go for a break and we'll see you for game number 5. Dad's not allowed that many. You gotta remember, Dad's not allowed that because he has high cholesterol. Dad has high cholesterol. So he's only allowed at a very max 4 week. At the very max. He's not really meant to have eggs at all. He's only allowed at the very max 4. Well, or 2 if he's lucky, because sometimes he's not meant to have eggs at all, really. He can have them, but just not many. So that wouldn't work. Right, back soon for game 5.
Chances to wake the day.
Barneveld, Harrysson, welcome back. Game number 5.
His big breakthrough, but
Spiel 5. And it's two lads from England going head to head. Bradley Bucks will have the darts at the start of the season. Joe Cullen against Bradley Bucks. Bradley Bucks, you might remember, was involved in that game that had a magnificent 9 dart leg in it for William Borland, and he won the match with it in the World Dart Championship. That was 2023,
Hasn't reached the final session of any event.
I want to say.
The final losing to Liverpool.
Which one was that? 2023 when William Borland did that.
I think so.
I can't really remember. It was that long ago.
98.
96. Oh, I forgot to say about. Oh, did you like me? Did you like seeing that part of me?
Yeah.
Cut off all the match plays. He sat in 10th place in the Pro Tour Order of Merit. But a big worry.
100 and goggles.
In terms of the actual overall Order of Merit, down at 24. And then I look at his other numbers.
95.
Which again are
solid start from these two players then.
12 monthly running averages.
Okay, 170 left after 9 for Rockstar.
Cullen is a lot better than
93.
He's playing all right here, Bradley, isn't he?
So much so that he's been
Wasn't I've seen him play actually.
in these events.
80.
That's a terrible. That's terrible from Joe Cullen. You got Joe Cullen to win on the bet here.
See here for Bradley
You got a
Brooks.
bet on Cullen, or
Should be a good guy.
Yeah.
oh, this could go. It has 118. Check out Bradley Brooks.
Oh, really?
He was
Are we going to have another shock tonight?
because felt that
I know it's only the first leg, but you don't know.
But
He badly lost the first leg and then lost the game. So you don't know what to predict sometimes in darts. It's a funny old game.
and the probability was if he played
180.
98.
to inspire, and it
Oops.
works. He needs to draw on whatever was going through his mind or whatever he was doing going into that world.
No, it's not in. That's a shame.
Yeah, that he played very, very well throughout that world and was involved in the end in an absolute belter with.
I'm going to be a knob here, and I'm going to take off.
93.
I'm going to take out the writing that's actually on this, even though it's not in English, it's in Greek. But I'm going to be a pain and make it even harder for people. There'll still be some smart asses that. There'll be still some smarter. I wonder how many people say Celtic to this.
Back on the tour after a year absence.
No, absolutely isn't.
It really does make the heart grow fonder because he was dominant at Q School.
Oh, he was absolutely must, wasn't he?
Did make his return to the Euro Tour in Sindelfing, and it did not go to plan. It's a missed double-a-thon against Wessel Nyman. Much better so far. He's already putting the Cullen throw under pressure.
Even this early.
58.
Yeah, I'm just looking at European Tour 7. We lost to Ryan.
Oh, shit.
3. Players Championship 18, lost in the round of 32 with a 91.
Games on the second leg.
Bloody hell, Bradley. 2-0.
Championship 15, last 16. Good run, though. Loses to Chisholm 6-2 with a 93. Those numbers are probably a good.
Bradley breaks the 4.
The kind of numbers I.
And he has the only 180. 107 average so far for him. Here he goes again.
100.
Brilliant so far.
This is amazing from Bradley Brooks. Christ almighty.
Virginia.
I don't think he's ever played this well in his life.
But for me, it's just a guide of how quick.
But then does it when Liam puts a bet again on Joe Cullen, yeah.
Well, this is essentially Bradley Brooks 2.0. After
Cullen's crap anyway, so.
Down to development tour, so we're kind of waiting for him to come of age. Former world youth champion, He was 17 now.
Well, then I can focus back on the game again.
But to say he's still a very young man in darting terms, he's been around the block quite some time.
This doesn't need changing at all.
Well, he was very
Oh, dear.
early academy era, wasn't he? Which the youth players benefited so much from.
The objective after the darts tonight.
Dirty Harry. Not going to get one in this leg from Bradley Brooks.
Oh, unlucky.
56.
There we go. All done.
Yeah, I think sometimes
Scotty just said Martin. What is it? B?
you can sometimes feel that it's just a matter of not if but when, and they can allow you to take the.
$25 have announced the signing of Jack McKenzie.
Yeah.
Who does he play for?
Luke Humphries.
Well, obviously plays for Plymouth.
Aberdeen, I believe.
Oh, is it the Aberdeen one?
Yeah, I think so.
3-0 England. That's only 30 minutes, if that. Yeah, Portugal must be garbage. 27 minutes. Portugal must be awful. 3-0 Bradley. Could be the Bradley Brooks show here. 140. Who scored? Beaver Jones twice and Lucy Bronze.
Styles.
Of all players. Okay.
Bradley, very much see him striking the darts.
Yeah.
Joe wasn't trying to clip him around the ear roll.
Sheshiao.
Spot a fly where, as you can see with Joe, he's very much
You shush.
a thrower. All done off the field.
Oh, shit. Right.
He does have one of the more unique actions.
100 and no.
From the side of his face rather than in front of his eye line.
81.
It's the quarter-final, of course. Lost in the quarter-final of the qualifier for Euro Tour 7.
It's fucking easy.
Hamilton qualified for this one, didn't he?
102.
En route to that final, also had a great bit over Martin Lupin, where he averaged 101. He's been putting in some good numbers in a Players' Championship this year. He averaged 114.38 in a 6-2 win over Scotland's Greg Ritchie. So that shows you a little bit about where he is.
Joe Cullen's finally won a leg.
That 120 from Cullen shows he's in this game.
GTO Sunday. Yes.
Points over the last year.
I think, yeah.
The fact that Joe Cullen doesn't tend to start games quickly.
But I'll be streaming anyway.
Not work out well for you.
No, not
154.
years ago. You would get away with it, but the game was moved on. Oh, not necessarily maybe at the
Whoa, fucking hell. I didn't want to send that many thumbs.
those underneath that now are beginning to close the gap.
139. 140.
Joe's given a really good go here. 134 followed by 140.
That thing.
92.
Aye. Shut up. 140. Come on, Fringe.
Did about Brooks and the double disaster he had.
Fringe.
That was a similar story.
State of his hair.
Well, I think it's me.
Criff. Oh, my God. 78. Great dart.
Well, 63.
Oh.
Ready the flyer.
Born in England. Fuck me, Portugal must be shit.
Yeah, the one.
Portugal must be awful. Christ, wait.
One from
Oh, here we go. 152. Bradley Brooks.
right there, double 16.
Double 16.
100.
Oh,
Two for 5.
that's a shame.
This particular leg in 5 or 10 minutes. So that would have been, for me,
Right.
pretty much the game done and dusted.
And it's Africa, not Africa. Good spelling bee. You'd be no good on spelling bee, wouldn't you? You'd be no good on you.
That reaction was one of relief.
Winner of this takes on Nathan
And Joe
Aston,
Cullen's won the 5th leg, ladies and gentlemen.
Premier League Finals quartet, who will be in Leverkusen this week.
One maximum all match. The 120 checkout from Joe Cullen.
Rich said he didn't win it, he possibly become, didn't he?
Mhm. Took out double 12 there, but he hit the 120 Shanghai in the first leg. Which I missed. 100.
Incredible to think in
Sit down, goggles.
2 years, new countries, it's pretty much nearly completed darts.
Yeah.
I've won everything.
Actually, he actually put up a thing on Facebook of this. It was lovely, actually. This
Right, all the screens are done for those. Yeah.
The World and the Premier League. It was just a
Had to create my own overlay for the National League stream because Harvey wasn't able to do it.
triple round.
So I've had to try and create it similar. I've tried to create it similar. I've tried to do it similar to Harvey, which is not an easy thing. It's not a bad attempt, to be fair. 180.
Right straight back, potentially with an 11 darter. Double top.
Oh, ho, ho.
European
Did you put bets on every single game, or did you
11
just put it on now after Harrysson?
See, setting commentary last night on TalkSport.
Bradley's broken the 4, and
It was an
Joe
example of
thought he was 4 it. Well done.
are the two best players in the world right now. Would you agree?
Oh, fine.
But just by the way
What
they perform,
good
you know, there's
fucking
a reason why.
85.
And that reason was, well, last night was the perfect example of never panicking. That just so much belief. I don't know about sweetie, but it's definitely sweaty.
Yeah, and drawing from the commentary box, well, you can.
So I had to create my own graphic for the
Also, it is
for the
boiling.
conference final,
Thumbs box is-
for the National League final.
It's well insulated.
I'm
anyway.
quite happy with how that's gone, actually. I've tried to do it similar to Harvey. It's not easy to do it like Harvey, but for first attempt, that's not bad.
The commentary box would be
Not bad. Obviously, Harvey's is much better. I'm going to see if I can do it on. I'm going to see if Harvey can do it on call with me at some point, just to show me exactly how he does it. But it's not a bad effort. Fuck me, 5-0.
So 6 for Brooks,
Portugal are diabolical.
5-9, and go within one.
35 minutes.
More agony for Joe Cullen.
59.
Beaver Jones has scored 2.
Did it the last leg for
Beth Mead has scored. Oh, she's got a hat trick now, Beaver Jones.
taking out a
Lucy Bonds, Beth Mead are scoring. Williamson with an assist.
100.
Yeah, that Portugal team must be surely.
to do the same for a 14. The thing will have to do is make 2 tops.
I think that was.
Oh, that's big actually, by the way, because Spain are currently winning. Well, if we beat Spain in the final game on the 3rd, then we actually finish top of our group and we go into the semi-finals. If not, Spain will be heading to the semi-finals.
60.
What happens to us?
We just don't go anywhere. You get relegated if you finish bottom of the group. You go to the semi-finals if you finish top of the group. It's a Nations League, man.
20.
Second and third don't get anywhere.
but it's risky.
There we go. Joe Cullen takes out the 90 checkout. There we go. A bit more like it from Cullen.
Breaks the throw.
Not Cullen the game off yet. No, we've had a few ton plus checkouts in this game. 3 ton plus checkouts in this match, which is good.
Yeah. I thought he
101.
he was about to take his dart out. It was only in the one. I want to take the mulligan.
140. How's he done this from there? How's he done this from there?
Joe.
He hasn't actually put. Oh, he has put.
There they got the holder for the microphone.
I
And
think he's put the Champions League stadium in the background. He hasn't actually put the Allianz on it.
put a can of fly spray and get them to sponsor.
79.
Valid business idea.
Product placement, I think they call it.
100. Do you require 107?
Players on big fish.
Oh.
Go on, Ed.
Oh.
This is where Bradley will do it now. Portugal manager looks like Peter Griffin's dog.
But he's going to come up at 25.
Who, Brian?
130.
He turned them up.
55.
Double 8. 4.
4.
In this one.
Last leg decider, anyone? It's heading that way.
Mainly due to how well Bradley Brooks.
He's had more data double, Joe
He's
Cullen, in
up
this
in
match. Sad, yeah.
in and around 97, just over 94 for Cullen. It's a full.
Yeah, Hugh Ware looks very weird with all the new games.
Finally in the balance. As we sort of expected.
Yeah, I always thought this was going to be a good standard game.
So 74 for Joe and only 57 for Bradley, followed by a ton.
Even though I've seen it and done it.
4-4, ladies and gents. You know what that means? It means it's 4-4.
Maybe his
74.
we should say, haven't quite matched what they did at Q School and what we thought they'd go on and do. But it's been a solid enough start to his second coming, I suppose.
Solid from Bradley.
100.
These are the checkouts at the minute. Look at that. 120, 118, 3 tumblers checkouts as well in total. There was another tumblers checkout. I can't remember which one it was. 4 out of 8, 4 out of 10. So
Tiny wins since
these are the
game.
checkouts.
Wins over
100. Go on, take out the 148. You won't. 213 for Joe.
Tyski.
100.
I'd have switched, but fair enough. I'd have switched. There's.
Some stops this season already.
77 scored. You've got 71 left. Do the maths.
90. Do you require
Okay. So he's left. So 58.
3 legs up.
Cullen looking at 73. 54 left. 18 for double.
Get in.
What a great dart.
What a dart.
It's now
No. Yeah, I want to go
5
past
foot
that.
Joe.
I want to go past
foot
that.
Joe.
Jeez.
No one else he managed that. No one else he managed this.
It looked blocked.
This game's
I don't know how he's managed it. To be fair.
Yeah, same.
he lost in the finals to
Fairs, he's done it.
One of those
Managed it. And we carry on.
97.
100 and piss off.
$85.
85.
TV stagings in that tournament. It was Van Gerwen that accounted for him, wasn't it?
150.
Sorry, he beat Ratajski. For Ratajski, it was one of those head shake.
100 and no one cares.
Like, brilliant. They did Ratajski.
99. $79.
This group was James Sparrow,
That'll do.
Teresa. And he won.
Now I need to try and work out how Harvey does it, how Harvey does his thumbnails. Because I know Harvey does his thumbnails a lot differently to how I've ever done it.
150.
I need to try and do it similar way to Harvey to try and keep it looking like it, to make it look like he's actually done it when I've done it. Because you can tell when I've done it because it's messy. No, I'm not very good at it.
99. Do you acquire 138?
And the good thing about the National League
Oh,
final,
number 12. Oh.
good thing about this is a lot of people won't be able to access the National League final, so they'll have to watch me because it's on the zone.
It's hanging tough.
Is it one dart? And he's got it. 5-5, last leg decider. Here we go.
Today,
I did say last leg decider when he won.
Yeah, he did.
The 11th and final leg.
Bradley Brooks. Oh, the fringe is winning 2 big fingers.
under there, not so.
Conduct Talent and
Cullen has missed the match start.
Scott Morris. Scott Morris has got this tough score. He's a defender.
Mentioned that Cullen has a reached the final session.
Conduct Talent.
Last year. Bradley Brooks has a
And there's Oliver Norwood.
since May 2023 when he beat Richard Veenstra in the Belgian Darts Open.
He didn't have similar struggles that he got over the line this year, a few European tours ago.
Josh Walker, who should start.
Good luck.
Josh Walker.
Not picking up a win.
57.
We're all the trouble.
96.
It's so many times before.
Count of ones. How many times have you done that this game?
Yeah.
79.
I'll have a flick, please.
Left an awkward 99.
99, I love it.
267. Needs at least one big treble.
But they used to be 99p. They're about £2.50 now.
Yeah.
Acquire 99.
That's true.
20.
Oh, dear.
Bradley acquire 100.
Trouble 20s. The smallest double on the board.
Oh, here we go.
81.
Gee.
56.
For Joe Cullen to win it, then 56. Ha! 5.
Just double 16.
40.
Oh,
What a plonker.
no, Bradley Brooks hits treble 19 first. He's in proper.
Wake up.
Bradley acquire 89.
Is he going to go for the night? Is he going to go treble 19? No, he should do. Be a bit of an idiot if he doesn't.
19.
Oh, he gets it. Double 16 to knock him out. Bradley Brooks. Oh,
Off that.
No.
no, he hasn't done it. Oh,
Very, very.
my word. Oh. Well, it's all down to Joe Cullen now to get it. Can Joe Cullen get double 8?
For a 19 dart break and throw.
No.
That's it.
No. Double 4. No. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my God.
Not 3-0 up. You feel it's going to be more comfortable.
Yeah, he's got it. Game shot and a match. Bradley Brooks.
2 years, Bradley Brook has won a game.
2 shocks on the bounce. That is.
European disappointment.
That is so bent, isn't it? It's just so bent.
Second week, Bradley Brooks wins.
Oh my God. Bradley Brooks and Andreas Harrysson have now just caused 2 shocks on the bounce there. As long as it's cooked, yes. As long as it's cooked. What? Wait, without cooking it? CVFM Studios, someone could not get in. Well, I couldn't get in at first, and then I got in there. No. Well, you're not meant to. You are not supposed to have raw meat without cooking it. No, you'll end up ill. No, absolutely not. Not a hope in hell. No. 56 days.
How did you manage to send that many thumbs ups?
I don't know. Wouldn't send. I was clicking it. Yeah, he'll end up ill. If he doesn't end up ill, then blimey, I don't know. He must have outstanding immune system or something, you know. Something like that. Anyways, 61. He's fucking stupid. He's fucking stupid. Anyways, it's time now to go for another break. Game number 6 tonight. No, it's not. Yeah, game number 6, sorry. Yeah, game number 6 of the night, Dirk van Duijvenbode against Niko Spring, and this will be a good game. Join us for that in a few moments.
Do.
since 1991. Birds and people are living.
It's 2025.
People are living together in seemingly perfect harmony until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hit your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for Burst 2 Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fire for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
We're coming to walk game number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Time now for game 6. Looking forward to seeing what happens in this game because it's Dirk van Duijvenbode against Niko Springer. Two very good players. And Niko will obviously have the home support on his side. So let's see how he gets on against Holland's Dirk van Duijvenbode. This should be a great game.
Good game, good game.
I got to say, I'm glad I muted that bloody walk on. Bloody walk on just. I know it gets the crowd going, but come on, it's not the best walk on song to have, is it? It's going to be nothing like the thumbnails Harvey does. 123. You'll have to sort out the scoreboard for the minute while I'm doing this.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Just doing something myself.
Um, $140. Good start. Good start for Dirk. Wow, lovely. 88 checker from Niko Springer. And that's 1-0. Excellent start. This is a shift. This isn't easy. No maximums as of yet. 98 average at the minute for Niko Springer. He's battering this leg at the minute because Dirk is nowhere near a finish, and Springer's on he's currently on a 170 finish after 9 darts, which is not going to go. Can't do that. Let me do this. Yes, Niko. 2-0. Niko Springer 2-0 up. Do you like a big fish and chips? Not now, no. Well, bloody Andreas Harrysson did. He was definitely up for it earlier on. Zoomed past. Finished. Oh, good luck. Good luck, PDC. PDC TV's just crashed on me. There we go. I don't know if Liam's still here or where he's gone.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, he's just very quiet. Definitely quiet.
Yeah.
Niko.
That's had a tremendous qualification record. European Tour events, Niko spreading. There's only 10 spots available in the Tour. Usually around 90 to 10. He's qualified for quite out there. That's some record. Right.
Jesus.
Oh dear. 167 and for Niko. And it's 2-1 now, ladies and gents. Dirk's just won that leg. Liam's going to have to sort out the scoreboard for the minute. 125.
What's the score, sorry?
2-1. Dirk's actually won a leg.
Good.
Fucking miracle. $180.
For injury, but some of the numbers he's been posting at times this year, it's right.
180. What have I done to James Norwood's head? That's so bad. No.
That's it then. God.
Yeah, this has not gone well. Oh well. It's only for one stream, it won't matter. Oh, sorry, I'm saving it as that. It's only for one stream, it doesn't matter. But I definitely cannot do it like Harvey. Cannot do it like Harvey. I cannot do it like Harvey does. This is a shocking attempt for me. Oh, that's awful for me. Fucking dear. I've just tried to get... So I've got the scoreboard now. This is my attempt of trying to create a thumbnail that I'm trying to do a thumbnail for the National League player similar to Harvey, and I've just ended up giving up in the end. What's happened to James Norwood's head? Yes. 180. Liam, and this is why I don't do thumbnails. We're going to stay to that.
Jesus.
It's shit. It's only for one stream, so...
Yeah.
I don't care. It's only for one stream, but that is fucking awful for me. Oh no. 2 large fish, 2 large chips, 2 mushy peas, 2 battered sausages, 1 litre drink, 25 quid. Not bad, because fish and chips, the where I go for fish and chips is about having a walnut not at your side. No, he's at Newcastle. He's gone to Newcastle for the weekend with his family. He managed to get round to doing the Champions League stuff, and then I forgot to ask him about the National League. But by the time I asked him, to do it, he was already on his way to Bristol Airport, so I was a bit fucked. He said you'll have to sort that yourself. The graphic, I'm fine. The graphic's fine, but the thumbnails are awful. But oh well, it's only for one. It's only for one stream. It doesn't matter. But this is why I don't do thumbnails myself. Come on, Niko. Double 10, ladies and bastards. How is it naughty? She's allowed to joke with me if she wants. She doesn't have to listen to you, does she? Calm it down, Scotty. You're gonna get on her nerves again. Sure, you've been getting on her nerves the last couple of streams actually. So you need to watch it. You'll need to watch it. You'll need to watch it though, because you're starting to annoy her the last couple of streams. And I know when she gets annoyed. Told you Harrysson wins easy in the money. Yep. And Liam was having a go at Wim van Barneveld because he cost him his bet.
Mate,
Then I think he put another one on and Joe Cullen lost as well.
Every time I bet on Barney, mate, he's a liability. Every time you don't bet on him and you bet against the favourite, Barney has a game of his life.
Yeah, by the way, right, you did you put another bet on for Joe Cullen?
Yeah.
Because you were going off with that as well. Ugh. Oh, it's done it again. Fuck off. PDC TV is good when it fucking works. He's been poor here, Dirk, by the way. Yeah, he's hit 3 180s, but he's only averaging 80. Well, he's averaging 82. Niko is averaging 87, so it's not his best performance, but still. No, I'd rather stick pins in my nose. Got to say it's 5-1. What's the next game after this? Luke Shithouse. No, he sent a photo. He sent me a photo of someone who eats raw food daily and has done it for 60 days. How the hell's he not dead? How is he not in hospital and how is he not dead? Question, because you should not be eating raw products. Peter likes raw carrot. He likes raw carrots and he likes eating raw pasta. Now, that you can get away with. But actual raw meat, like raw beef and raw chicken, etc., you cannot eat. You cannot have raw meat. It's just stupid. Go on then, Niko. 160 to win it. Poor that. No, not him. The other one. There's two. My brother-in-law's called Pete. Or Peter. My brother-in-law's called Peter. That's what I'm on about. Way, you're garbage, Dirk. Thank you for coming and goodbye.
Niko was the underdog again, by the way.
You were saying?
Niko was the underdog again.
I said Niko. You know, I said Niko Springer would beat Dirk tonight.
Who does he face tomorrow?
I thought Niko Springer would beat Dirk tonight.
You're not answering the question.
Because I didn't know what he'd bloody said. That's
Who
probably
does
why.
he face tomorrow?
Oh, another player.
No. Never. He faces...
Nyman to beat Anderson? Get fucked. Hopefully not. I hope Anderson does not lose. Pilgrim to beat White. I'd love that, but I do not want Gary Anderson losing. Thank you very much. Tom?
Tom?
No, thank you. That's me dad, mate.
He faces Dopey.
Oh. Mm.
I mean, that's winnable.
Tomorrow night's games are looking very interesting, Liam. Even though we actually won't be live for tomorrow's sessions because of availability, etc. But the round 2 ties. Peter White plays Daryl Pilgrim. Michael Smith will play Harrysson. Well, if he plays like he did tonight, then he will beat Michael Smith. I actually fancy him to beat Michael Smith. I don't know why. Just considering how well he played tonight. Martin Schindler plays Ricardo Pietreczko, so that's the 2 German players going head-to-head. Germany's number 1 and Germany's number 2. Brooks plays Aspinall. Gary plays tomorrow against... Who's Gary playing? Oh, he plays Russell Nyman. Oh, he plays either Peter Wright or Pilgrim. He should be from Plymouth with a name like that. The winner of this next game between Luke Woodhouse and... What?
He supports Palace, by the way.
He supports Palace, does he?
Yeah, Pilgrim does, yeah.
Car was at Wembley. Oh, fair enough. But what's she there for? There's nothing... Oh! England women's. The women's are playing at Wembley today, aren't they? Oh, nice. Probably gone with a group of friends or something. She'll have gone with a few people, so yeah, she'll enjoy that. She should be enjoying the absolute battering that Portugal are getting. It's 5-0 at the minute.
Wenn das funktioniert, dann wird es schwer, mich zu schlagen. Ich glaube, das ist eine gesunde Herangehensweise. Niko, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Lass dich feiern. Der Veenstra Niko Springer.
He's meant to ask a question in English, so why has he not done that? He's meant to ask a question in English as well. I don't know why he's not done that. Never mind. Right, game number 7 coming your way after the break, and it is Luke Woodhouse, Woody going head-to-head with Dragutin Horvat. Looking forward to that. Play the music.
Yes. No, I don't want to scroll down. There we go. Right.
Ah. There you go then.
Let's go.
I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you.
Didn't catch a word you said there.
I said that they're dancing to the beat, so it's working.
Ah.
I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? To get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. can see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear I saw her standing in the street alone. Her head was down, face locked onto the phone. And I wished I'd had her number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go.
No, I didn't realise Daryl went off camera, but it is a leg in the next game. I assume Daryl's done the banners. Yes, he has. Good. Game's already a leg in. No, I didn't want to do that, did I? 1-0 to Woodhouse. Let me just double check if there's been any 180s. Yes.
There's something about that which suggests that it's not going to drop off a cliff. It's not come from nowhere and been brilliant, and then may go back to nowhere.
Big part of that was a great run to the round of 16 in the Worlds this year. That was a big statement. He's played in the Grand Prix, of course, in 23. He's made the match play before. Last 16 of the UK Open, 2024. European Tour this year. It's progress. I like those small increments of progress.
Now, it's not been plain sailing. There have been a number of games this year, even on the Euro Tour, where he feels he hasn't done himself justice. There's a couple of weeks where he went out with 80 averages in his opening games, and he was like, I feel like I've forgotten how to throw it. What he did, got back on the practice court. He did a few hours that week, came back, played some excellent stuff. And that, lo and behold, is when he went on to reach the semi-finals in Sindel. It's almost as if that work pays off.
Oh, imagine that.
134.
European Tour 6. He lost to Gurney in the semi-final, 7-3, with a real below par performance, because the matches prior to that, he'd averaged 96, 98.91, 98.04, then just fell off a cliff.
105 for Woodhouse.
This led well, Woodhouse. However, he's had to survive a dart from the Dragutin for that. He can get a dart himself. Double 18.
Double 18. So double 16. 2-0.
Double 16. Classic shot.
Absolute class. 5 check out, 15 dart, break throw. It's just so measured and controlled. Talk about aimers and throwers. He is very much an aimer. Sights the target.
57.
Well, he is, but let's see if he carries on doing it, because he is one of those players, and he doesn't even know he'll sight the dart every single time, and then sometimes he just doesn't. He just goes through with the action.
25.
And I'm not convinced it's the right thing to do. He's not even aware that he's doing it sometimes. But I believe he is there.
Right, I don't know what the score was because I went downstairs.
Better when he goes for a bit.
Break back.
Jesus Christ, I mean, what a slow leg. I was downstairs for it. What, 2 minutes?
The number one strength here this weekend awaits the winner, hunting a Euro Tour champion for the first time in his career this year, as was Nathan Aspinall.
Yeah, that's a remarkable stat. Aspinall.
Our 2 first-time winners on the Euro Tour this year. They happen to both the Premier League players, you know, in the top 10. Bunting's in the top 4 at the minute.
45.
Understand the 18s on this occasion.
Yeah, it's another one of those. Often when they're going for the 18s and they get the thrill, you don't get the benefit of it.
No.
Because you then have to hit another one just to keep the shot alive. It's similar to the 118 checkouts on the 80.
Keeps tops for Horvat.
Makes me scratch my head.
It's a lovely setup from Dragutin. He sets himself on tops after 12.
85.
There's that quick dart from Woodhouse. He goes to past his mark dart, and he doesn't get much benefit from it.
It should be 2-2. And it is 2-2.
14 darter. Best leg of the match so far. Dragutin got plenty to smile about.
Right, sorry about all that. Yes, I gathered you weren't. I gathered you didn't notice I'd gone off because the music was still playing.
Yeah.
I was like, mate, the game started. You never realised Dragutin was actually from Germany. I thought it was Romanian. With a name like that.
Romanian. Don't talk so daft.
It's a Romanian name.
Is it? Oh.
Dragutin Horvat. It's like a Romanian name. It's Nicola's favourite referee, the singing ref. Singing referee, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, imagine that he imagine it's 3 shocks on the bounce. We've had 3 shocks on the bounce actually. Niko Springer was not the favourite against Dirk, so he could have four shocks on the bounce potentially. 5 if Richard Veenstra wins as well. 12 of double 16. Looks a bit like me, doesn't he? But with less hair. Does. When he's left his hair at home. Well, half of his hair at home. 1-3 180s, by the way. Thanks for not changing that.
I think the tip of the next Euro Tour is to go for the underdog.
You what?
I think the next tip for the Euro Tour betting boy is go for the underdogs.
No, the tip for the Euro Tour, don't bet.
Don't bet.
14 for tops then for Luke Woodhouse. 3-2. Luke Woodhouse. Until he's German with that bloody accent. Game shot on the 3rd leg. Luke Woodhouse. Won the first 2, then lost the next 2, and he's won the 5th leg. One more game after this, ladies and gentlemen. It's double Gurney against Richard Veenstra. Good old chin. Never mind having ears for Nathan Aspinall. It should be ears for this bloody guy. Size of them. The size of Dragutin's lugs.
Yeah.
No Shrek in this tournament.
You won't see MBG during a match play.
Does he not return to the U at all?
I'm not sure, but I'd assume he'd be playing the match. He'd be playing the next time.
Oh
he'd be
yeah,
playing,
he's playing in the match play. Yeah.
No, the next time he'll be playing is the match play probably. 180 from Dragutin to Horvat. Oh, it could be a 180 for Luke.
140.
His third 180 in the space of 2 legs.
61.
There. It's not bad lead for him, 156. But Woodhouse is probably going to get 2 visits from here for 4-2. And this game might be turning back in his favour because he's looking a little bit more likely now.
Harryson's reward for beating Barney is a match with Michael Smith.
Well, that cost me 5 goals to hit the front bit 3-2 up. Very brilliant scoring leg. He missed them all. Woodhouse stepped in. He's putting a good leg of his own here. And all of a sudden, Horvat is 2 legs behind again. And it doesn't feel like he's been 2 legs worse than Woodhouse in this game.
No, far from it.
There is less than a point between him and the average.
I've seen a lot of matches like that today where sort of flattered to deceive.
134.
You sort of listened to the scores and not necessarily the outcome of legs. You could make a case for a lot of games today. Go the other way, as you say, Dan. Balls for show, balls for dough.
It is part of the game. You've got to hit the dot. So if you don't do that, they can completely outscore your opponent. You lose the game. You didn't deserve to lose. It's just a difficult one to take. He's had all those tests.
Good chat with Bradley Hooks. He said, like, I'd have lost that bit of smart. He said he felt like it was a game that was well within him to at the end. He did get over the line.
Bradley Brooks 3-0 up against Cullen, then found himself trailing, surviving a dark 6-4, 4 more for 6-5, and won his first game on the Euro Tour for 2 years. Dramatic.
250, mate.
162.
162.
So, very happy.
I'll change the score after this leg. I forgot.
Don't make it a matter of ball. Oh.
Luke Woodhouse, 5-2, with a bullseye finish, 130, small fish. I'm going to click the 180 button, did I?
Not good. For a good 3 or 4 legs of this game. But
So I've had 3 180s.
the biggest finish of the game. With
105 and a 130 checkout.
Like games in your favour.
Yeah, and the version of Luke Woodhouse a couple of years ago would have been
Great. Good.
after the.
Well, that'd be vintage. Not vintage stuff from Luke Woodhouse, but it's good.
In terms of how well most does.
95 average, not vintage, but
because in that period when he was winning legs, he was going against him, it was 2-2, and all that was threatening to go 3-2 up. Luke Woodhouse might well have lost his head there and not given himself a chance to get
180.
exactly where he is now. You know, it's just a much more.
You have to make sure yours is turned up for the 180 goal.
No.
140.
Just last couple of legs, gone through the gears, 13 darts in leg 6, 12 darts leg 7, and max here in leg 8. It's going to be down to a finish after 9.
96.
Finish.
Nathan Aspinall was in this tournament. He won't want the France referee in.
Hard fucking cheese. the end of the day, it doesn't matter who the referee is. You've got to get on with whether you like.
Do you think Aspinall will ask Cranston not to referee his game, or does he not get a choice? Oh,
You don't get a fucking choice.
yeah, true.
It's like going Price saying, "No, can I have you referee because he's Welsh?" No. You won't get a choice about it. The referees will be given the list of games they're doing before the session.
Game shot.
Game shot on the match. Luke Shithouse. Well, no shock here. No dramas here. 6-2. Easy as you like. Final game, Daryl Gurney against Richard Veenstra. Let's have a quick look at these stats, ladies and tits. 94 average in the end for Woodhouse. Oh, 580s, I beg your pardon. 91 average.
Who won the 180s? Oh, Dragutin.
Dragutin. Yeah. Is it Dragutin or Dragutin? I don't know.
I can't give a team on these.
Anyway, 91, 94. Not too bad. Finishing wise, yeah. 2 tumblers check out. A 6 out of 10 non-finishing. 2 out of 11, yeah. Better player won by Country Mile. Final game coming up in a couple of minutes' time. And it's well done, Daz. I've pressed the wrong button. That's not what the game is. Piss off. Daryl Gurney against Richard Veenstra. Daryl Gurney has the darts at the start of proceedings. Guess what, everyone? It's another break.
No, we're not fond of for that on the channel. We go for many bloody breaks. So
Well, that's because we always have a break in between the games. If you have eight games, you're going to have at least 8 breaks. And if you don't like it, tough.
yeah, time for a bit of this.
There's no Welsh players tonight.
I can't give a monkeys.
You couldn't give a shape.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I feel a bit sheepish after that.
That was bad. Next. They never would. Willkommen zurück. Final part of today's stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Welcome back. It's time now for the final game of the night. Who's going to win the final game then? Is it Richard Veenstra or Daryl Gurney? Sweet Caroline, bop, bop, bop. Good times never seem so good. Daryl Gurney's got a massive chin. Right. I have a bad feeling Liam didn't actually hear me say that. That's annoying. I was hoping he'd hear me there, but he didn't. That's a shame. He was. So, Daryl Gurney's walk-on songs, obviously, Sweet Caroline, so I was joining in it, right? And then I went, oh, Daryl Gurney's got a massive chin. Right. There you go. Daryl Gurney's got a massive chin. Yeah, I think I've got it here. Here, show you here.
Yeah, I did see.
Oh, good. Daryl Gurney's got a massive chin. Massive chin. There you go, everyone. Big chin. 140. Oh, game on, by the way. $120 in a dart on the floor. I think that was a very close game then in the end. Very tight game then. 6-0. That's all it was. Well, 120 followed by 140. Not bad. And 140 followed by 100. I don't even know what he actually, to be fair. 140. Solid start from both of these. 90 after 9 darts for Daryl Gurney. Richard Veenstra. Oh, that's a bad dart. He hasn't even left a finish either. He's left a bogey number. Does that guy want to shout that lyrics out? Does that guy want to shout the lyrics out any louder? Did you not hear that?
Yeah.
It's your payment, girl! Bloody hell, do you want to shout it any louder, mate? Yes, we get we know what the bloody song is. Game shot the first leg. Chin. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you'll get this. Some people might in the chat when I put this on here. There you go. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what this is, obviously they're a pair of legs. But all the things in the legs are veins. So Richard Veenstra. Veenstra. Just one of the cack jokes I came up with there. Oh. 108. No way is he going to go bull 25 bull. He went for it. He got nowhere near it. Nicola just went, oh dear. Just one of my cack jokes. One of the cack jokes I came up with. 5 scored. Two 0 to Chin. Oh shit! Hey, we finished the darts quite early yesterday. I was expecting it to go on for a while yesterday. That was a vain joke. It was very vain. It was a very, well, it was a, I thought it was a bloody good joke, but you know. Oh, wie ist das schön. Oh, was haben wir lange nicht gesehen. So schön. So schön. Oh, wie ist das schön. Oh, wie ist das schön. 108. Oh, bullseye for the 126 for Richard Veenstra. Oh, and he's took it as well. 126 on the bull. 2-1. Game on again. It was plasma the post. Plasma the post? That doesn't work. Sorry, that does not work. Should put that joke in the cell immediately. You know, that's what prisoners take, by the way. You know, when if they want a photo of themselves in prison, they take selfies. Selfie. Right. Well, that was absolutely cack. You're no bed, la 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 la. Does fresh air help with depression? It can, but it depends. It depends how you look at it. I wouldn't say. Well, sometimes. I mean, sometimes going outside does actually. If you're stressed, sometimes it is a good thing to go outside. But it's all down to you. It's all down to opinion, really. Some people say yes, some people don't. Going through depression, I think, just missed your invite in my message. Oh well, I've been there. I've been there. It was terrible when it was terrible. I've been there. Struggled to go outside the door. So he's it's what's called it's what you call like it's what people call prison paladin, where they won't go outside. They'll be in the house 24/7. That's like prison paladin, they call it. Close the house windows before going outside the door. Oh, he must have severe anxiety then. He obviously doesn't like going outside. But that's not the best, not a good thing to do, not really a particularly good thing to have. Sit down if you love the dart. Sit down. Oh, he goes out. I don't know. Goes up when there's no people walking past. Has he got a social? Does he have social anxiety? Sounds a bit like social anxiety. I don't know. Then I don't think either was no really. I went to the doctor's the other day, and the doctor said, "I said I've got a problem in my foot." He said, "Oh, I know what it is. You've got something called camera foot." I said, "Camera foot? What the hell's that?" He said, "You got 4 toes." I don't think he's understood that. No, I can understand that then. 4-1 by the way now. Yeah. Always good. Does you good to get out and about sometimes. Found a game tonight. Not been the most entertaining of games. 280 so far. 177. With a 126 checkout, which was good. Yeah. I don't know then. He could potentially do with counselling, etc. Speaking to speaking to a mental health person. 171. What is he doing? I don't know, mate. I said my mate is an expert. I'm definitely not an expert at all. I'm not an expert, but I have experienced. It sounds like it does sound like a type of. It does. Well, depression is a mental health issue, mate. Depression is a mental health issue. It's a mental health issue. My suggestion is potentially, if he wants to, obviously it's up to him. Potentially get in touch with a specialist. Like I say, this is why mental health. Well, if he's always depressed and he's got depression, so you can get put on antidepressant tablets and stuff. But I would get him to get him to either speak to his doctor about it or a mental health specialist or something like. It sounds like he needs to speak out to some to it. It sounds like he needs to speak out to a specialist about it. He looks out his bedroom. See, I don't know how to answer that. 128. I had my first toe amputated and my foot was called Album because at the time it was called Album because I had 4 toes. Yeah. Doesn't speak to anyone. He struggles to even talk to people. Yeah, he needs help. He needs help. And then he needs massive help. He needs massive help. By the sounds of it then. It seems like he's struggling. It sounds like he's struggling to live on his own. He should be. Well, yeah. He needs to get in touch with someone like a social worker or someone. He needs to get in touch with like social services and see if they can arrange any help or something for him because it sounds like he needs help. It does sound to me like he needs help. It sounds like he has social. But it sounds to me, it sounds like he has social anxiety, which isn't uncommon. So to me, it sounds like he has social anxiety. But whether he does, I don't know. That's just what it sounds like to me. Given what that's just what it sounds like to me from what you're telling me. But I will say, by the way, that any conversation that you have with him over mental health has to stay confidential. It should not be passed on to anyone else, even me. It should not be passed on to me. So you shouldn't really be talking to me about his mental health issues because that's confidential, mate. Just thought I'd let you know. Ooh, hello, smart ass. He took out the 101. He's won Bully Star Prize. It's a holiday. Oh. Well, Richard Veenstra just won Bully Star Prize, which is a holiday to Markham. You've just won a 7-day luxury holiday to the brilliant seaside resort at Markham, where it pisses down every week. Oh, a speedboat, yes. Good idea having a speedboat in. It'd be a good idea having a speedboat in somewhere like Munich where there's no water. Congratulations, you've won a skiing holiday in Edinburgh. Oh, what else? What else is Bully Star Prize? Congratulations, you've just won a winter holiday to Tenerife, where it's always sunny. Well done, Richard Veenstra. Your prize is you're going to see the Northern Lights in Denmark. And just to confirm that the Northern Lights are in Iceland. Oh, now that's a bit sad because there you've won half an onion. 101 or more for tonight's Star Prize. It's such a good prize, I don't know what it is. You've won a car that has no wheels. Like, these are all Daryl Johnson's silly prizes. Well done, everyone. You've just bagged yourself a speedboat with no wheel. Don't know how you're going to steer it, but there you go. Oh, bullseye for the march. And Bully special prize. Have a go at this. It's a camera with no film. Like, they should be some of the booby prizes from Series 1. Series 1 was like, you've won a drop of acid. Oh, look, you've won a packet of crisps. Oh, now that's a bit sad because there you've won last week's lottery numbers. Game shot and the match. Daryl Gurney. That final leg ended up being Daryl's Star Prize. And the Star Prize tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you've just won yourself. You've won yourself a ticket. You've won yourself a ticket for a plane ride all the way to the Philippines that left last week. Well done. You've just, ladies and gentlemen, your star prize for winning the game of darts. You've just won yourself a set of darts with no points. Good luck getting them in the board. Ah, dear. Leverkusen has hosted its first night. Ricardo Pietreczko beat Moritz Bohrmann by 6-2. Menzies beat Huybrechts 6-4. Joyce beat Evans by 6-3. Harrysson beat Barney by 6-3. Brooks beat Cullen 6-5. Springer beat Dirk 6-1. Luke Woodhouse was 6-2 win against Dragutin Horvat. And Daryl Gurney following suit 6-2 win against Richard Veenstra.
Against Hiccup.
A boiled egg. Congratulations. You've just won one of Matt Lucas's hairs. He hasn't got any. 9 eggs a day. Definitely not. Daryl could become a mental health person. No. You have to go through level 2, level 3 counselling. You have to do counselling. You have to do loads of counselling courses to do that. They're expensive to do. Super Chin wins, indeed. Right, no stream tomorrow as neither was available in the afternoon. And also on the evening, we're all watching the Champions League final. I'm live on my job. Yeah, well, I wish I could. I'm live on my channel tomorrow night for the UEFA Champions League final. We will have our guest the logos. 4 of the clubs are going to be clubs that have won the Champions League or the European Cup, as it was called before. 4 of the teams are teams that have actually lost finals. But also, some of the winning teams have also lost finals as well. So it's going to be interesting. Guess the logos tomorrow, Champions League final, PSG Inter. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be back with more darts on Sunday evening because I'm doing the National League playoff on Sunday. So, the next stream on this channel will be Sunday night, where we'll have finals night of the 2025 European Darts Open. Thanks so much for tuning in. From both of us, haben Sie einen schönen Abend und gute Nacht. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.